So today, we're back on the beta and we're playing as the Pyromancer. And today, we may be trying to flame up builds, along with the newly added items, High Lamps. This allows a lot of scaling damage for the flame up and to do crazy things just like this. We're gonna have scaling damage here, so we'll see. We're after stacking up a bunch of heats here. We're also scaling damage like crazy. But hey, check this run out and let me know what you think of this build. Okay, let's go and jump some ranked games with the Pyromancer and see what I can do today. That's Claws of Attack right here. So I'm thinking we're going to be taking this here. We could also take the unidentified amulet. Let's go and see. It's the amulet of steel, which has been changed. And now it has to be 50 armor. So that's going to be kind of awesome. We'll be keeping it. And this is our round one. It's not really great here. So we have a high chance of losing, especially going to begin this ranger. We'll see though, actually. That 20 armor, not too bad here. We do have a lot more max HP. We did increase our attack speed over wooden sword here, but yeah, they managed to outpace us here. Definitely a high chance of losing here. With that, I'm going to be taking a piggy bank, and I'm going to be rolling here. So I'm looking for a new item here, the shiny shell, which is a holy item here, and it has a one-time use after 5 seconds, heal for 5, increased by 3 for each holy item. So we're going to be taking that, and we're going to be crafting this up. But right now, with that, let's go ahead and add in some more flames, and let's go ahead and move on. Basically, Claws of Attack with the Holy Totem here should be awesome. We're going to be moving on though, we're going to be seeing just what this is going to be able to do. But for right now, it's just a little heal. We're able to get some power with our Claws of Attack, so we should have a lot of DPS here compared to our opponent. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Smashing. We also had a lot more max HP because of the piggy bank, and also 20 armor, which is actually kind of awesome for us. So now we got our shell totem here, which is a ranged weapon, but it doesn't deal any damage. It does, however, have a cooldown of 3 seconds, and every 3 seconds, if your health is above 70% HP, gain 1 power, otherwise heal for 8 HP, which is kind of awesome. Which is why I want to take a leather armor here as well. Because with the amulet of steel, that should be fantastic for us. And it does mean we lose out on lots of flames here. So we're going to sell one here to actually take this fanny pack, so we can fit this in here, move you in here then. And then I'm actually still going to be greedy here. Add in our piggy bank. Let's go ahead and move on. So we should be able to stack up another empower with this amulet of steel. We're going to be trying to go for as much block as possible. The more block we have, the more we're able to scale up in power, which is kind of awesome here. Because we're going to be full health. And yeah, 7 of power. Our claws would actually be doing massive damage right now. Smashing here. Okay, I'm actually going to be taking another Walrus Tusk here. Now we could actually start going for Goobert. Not right now. That's also a Hungry Blade if you actually want it. I'm actually going to add this in over here for right now. So we can have more flames in our fire pits. So we can have her set up like this. And I'm actually going to sell a flame here to actually take this whetstone. And let's go ahead and move on for right now. We can't add in the whetstone as of right now, but as soon as we can, we will to increase our Claws of Attack just a little bit more. And we could also go for second Claws of Attack here, which would be kind of nice. To make our power scaling even a bit more here, but so far, looking pretty strong here. Actually, that was close. That was very, very close. We're smashing. And we actually got another shell totem here. Which, also this, actually, the more holy items you have, actually decreases stamina usage. So, I might actually take this here. Now, I would like this chili as well, but we're going to need some storage. So, I'm going to take the chili, sell the whetstone, go ahead and roll. Might actually have to sell our piggy bank here, which is unfortunate, but I think we do have to sell it. Because I do want a good old fanny pack. With that, we're going to be losing a flame here, so we can have in our chili pepper, and we're just going to be moving on. Actually, do we take another leather armor? I actually think we do. Because I'm going to be going for a bunch of vampiric armors here. So that's going to be scaling up in power. With our shell totems here. Basically, we're going to be relying mostly on our claws. And actually, we probably should have had this over with a shiny shell, so we're not actually using up as much stamina here, because right now it's pretty rough. But so far, it's looking pretty decent. Now, our opponent does have that chance to scale up with Burning Torch here, so it's looking like they're going to outpace us. And yeah, unfortunately, they ended up outpacing us here. Okay, we could also just sell our shell totems here, because honestly, I've been playing with these and they kind of end up falling off later on. We could go for a FLAMEWHIP build here, which I'm thinking strongly about doing here. So yeah, even though these are new items, I'm going to go for a FLAMEWHIP build here because there is a new item as well that I actually want to be using. With our turnip here. It's going to be crazy good. We're going to be selling our claws of attack that we just crafted up. And we're going to be rolling here. Going to continue to roll. Let's keep moving. And this is the new item I'm talking about, the eye lamp here. Which we're going to be going for a firebender setup here. With this, we are going to be scaling up our damage on our FLAMEWHIP like crazy here. With that, let's go ahead and roll. And I will actually be taking the slider back. Now, we do need to find a big old pineapple for right now. Big old pineapple and our FLAMEWHIP build should be online. Because right now, all we have is one walrus tusk. So we are at a bit of a disadvantage with our spikes. So maybe we actually want to keep turnip until we get FLAMEWHIP here. Because honestly, turnip is going to be doing a lot more damage with a spike generation. And the damage itself. We're kind of banking on finding some spike generation now. I'm going to actually be taking this because it's on sale. We'll see. It's Little Life, which is actually kind of good here. With that, we're going to be buying our leather bag. Now, do we want the sun armor? Not right now. Vampiric armor, I do want actually. Especially with the amulet of steel here to be scaling up a lot of empower for us. That should be crazy, crazy good. And we could have our FLAMEWHIP in here with our lamp like this, chilly in as well. One singular walrus tusk. With that, yeah, we're going to be getting that vampiric armor for our amulet of steel. But right now, our scaling damage with our eye lamp. We're going to be trying to increase the speed of ear. Every 2.5 seconds, we gain 1 damage, which is kind of nice. Also, accuracy here. So blindness is not going to bother us anymore. We should have crazy amounts of accuracy with this eye lamp, which is fantastic. We're going to be looking to get about 700 million of these, but we're going to have to make it there. And so far, we are getting smashed here. Okay, with that, we could go Burning Banner here. But I kind of want to go Firebender. We don't exactly have mana generation for it right now, but we are going to be taking it. Also, that's a Wolf Protector. We're going to have to take Wolf Protector, for sure. Let's go ahead and roll. Another leather bag is amazing here, actually. So we can add in chili and more flames. And yeah, we're going to have to take Wolf Protector here because that's going to help us with our buffs. It's also going to give us stamina regen. Because we're going to go Turbo Nuts, and we have no stamina right now. And increasing the speed here, our flame is already at 1.3, and we have no stamina to sustain that here. We also need to find some mana, which is a bit rough here too. Because we got the Dancing Dragon here. Which we could actually take the Dancing Dragon. With the Firebender, this could be insane actually. Talk about stacking up heat to do a lot of damage. But right now though, I'm just going to be going with the FLAMEWHIP build here. With that, let's go ahead and roll. I actually do want pineapple. Pineapple is a must here. We could end up selling our walrus tusk for it, but I don't think we can afford to do that. I'm going to buy a pineapple, which means it can't exactly fit in our good friend Wolf Protector for this round. Or is there a way? Well, honestly, Friendly Fire is not going to be doing anything here unless we have our Wolf Protector in. So we might actually have to have our Wolf Protector in like this. Yeah, unfortunately. And we're just going to be moving on. Like so. Actually, what we should have done is moved our pineapple up 1 here, so we have an extra flame here. So Friendly Fire can trigger just a little bit more. And what we're doing here to give us some mana, some spikes potentially. It gives that spikes. And so far, it's looking like it's coming online, but we still have to make it there. It's not doing too bad. Smash it here. Good, let's take a fanny back. Now, do we actually want to go Goobert here? Go for Chili Goobert? I actually don't think I do. Let's take more storage, because we're always going to need more storage anyway. We can have our food items over here. Our setup's in a much better position right now. So let's go ahead and continue rolling. We could take a sun armor here, especially since it's on sale for 7. Not right now. Blueberries we have to take here for sure. We're going to be moving on. Basically, all I want to do is find a bunch of eye lamps here, some mana generation, and more pineapples. So we can go galactic with our heat here. But for right now, we are relying on our Wolf Protector here to actually give us some buffs, which is kind of crazy because it is really slow to actually get some buffs here. And unfortunately, this Shell Totem here, with all these stones, is looking kind of scary here, not going to lie. It's kind of an awesome setup. They're trying to get down power for their stones to deal massive damage here. But overall, I think Eye Lamp here, to be given damage to our flame whips, is going to be awesome. We just need to find a bunch more of these. Let's take our blueberries. Let's go ahead and roll. We'll actually take another penny back here. We're going to have our setup to be like this, so our pineapple is also triggering faster. Now we could also take Draconic Orb here. But I'd actually rather just find a bunch of eye lamps. So I'm going to roll looking from here. And we actually found one, which is amazing here. I'm going to sell one flame here to actually take this potion ball so we can fit in 2 eye lamps soon enough. Now with the blueberries here, we should be able to stack up enough mana here. We might want actually another pair of blueberries here because this is going to go triple fast anyway. And yeah, we should be able to sustain a lot of heat generation right now. So overall, well, to trigger our friendly fire here, and if we get the regen or the luck here, our Whip Finger is actually going to give us spikes and mana much more often. Our Vampirism and our Amulet of Steel here is stacking up in power, which is in turn giving us more DPS, and overall, yeah, just fantastic setup. Let's go take another flame. Let's go take another eye lamp. Now we could also take Prismatic Orb here for more Vampirism. But honestly, I'm not going to spend 6 gold on it. We've got to be moving here. Shiny Shell, another Leather Armor. Don't need any of these. Continue rolling. Just want these eye lamps here like crazy. I'm going to sell 2 flames for it. Because this is going to be our scaling damage. And unfortunately, our eye lamps have to be in this position, unfortunately. So we do lose 1 flame on our friendly fire, but that's going to be okay. We'll be taking another stamina sack. And we're just going to be moving on. We're going to be seeing as it's good enough. Now our opponent is going for that Shell Totem build with some power ups here. So they're going to be stacking up lots of power with Claws of Attack here. Which is looking kind of scary here. But we managed to get just that heat just in time here. Smashing here. Let's go and take our stamina sack. Let's go ahead and roll. We could actually move this here, so we could potentially... Also, that was one of the new items. I should have actually explained that there. Basically, what that item is, it gives you a sell chance of 4%, and if you have a value of 20 gold around it, you have 20% chance to resist crits. If you have a value of 40 gold, godly and unique items trigger 20% faster. Which is kind of awesome, because if you have a subclass like Friendly Fire here, you can actually make it trigger faster and faster with that. It's kind of awesome. Now, actually, do we take this mana orb here? I think we do. Let's go ahead and continue rolling. We could take a second Wolf Tinger. Also, another pineapple for more spike stacking. Yeah. Because we always want spikes at all times. And right now, yeah, our flame was hidden and it's not actually having that spikes here. So the more flames you have, the more our eye lamp's going to be triggering here. Also, our accuracy should be 100% here, so blind is not going to be bothering here. And yeah, smashing. Overall, flame up seems like it's going to be really, really awesome with eye lamps here. So far, it's been doing crazy, crazy good. From what I've been noticing. With that, we're going to be adding in our pineapple in this position. That should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and roll again. And here's this item. We could actually take this. But where exactly do we want to place it? We could move this down here and slot it in here. Because you're worth 4 golds. You're worth 6. That's 10. That's 8. Now, I'm not sure if it's actually sell price. Or if it's actually shop price. I'm assuming it's more like shop price. So that's 12 gold. 16 gold. 7 gold. So let's go ahead and actually reserve it. And let's go ahead and take it on. But that's only really going to affect our friendly fire here. It's not going to affect any of the other items here. Actually, it'll affect Wolf Tinger, which is actually kind of awesome here. And we should be able to scale up a lot more heats here. And yeah, smashing here. Even beating Buster Blade here. 65 DPS. Overall, actually kind of awesome here. We survived 2 lives left here. Let's go and see if we can actually make this better here. So we're going to take you. Slot you in here. You're 35 gold. So we do need a little bit more value on this. If we actually have it here, we can actually make the 40 here. We can get 40 right here. So that means our friendly fire here is going to trigger 20% faster, which is kind of nice. Also, tiny little storage here. So we can take another pineapple. 1 gold left. Let's go ahead and roll. And we could also take a flutes here. Also, we're going to need this Walrus Tusk skin. We're slowly losing all the flames around our friendly fire, but it's going to be that way for now. Let's go ahead and see. Is this going to be good enough? Or I'm going to steal here to be giving us some power. With our eye lamps here, we should be able to scale up a lot of damage here. We'll see. 3 in power. Kind of awesome here. Our opponent is the Nocturnal Locklifter here. They're going to have lots of healing here, but so far, yeah, actually, looking pretty strong here. 83 DPS. I think we're actually going to need to set in a second Wall Bringer here. So if we do find a Wall Bringer here, I kind of do want it. Now, do we actually want some more crit chance here? Not really. Well, we could take it. It will be damage at the very beginning, but other than that, it's not too insane. Let's go ahead and roll. More bloody amulets. Let's keep going. We could take a hard container. Could be kind of nice. I'm actually just going to take more storage for right now. With that, let's go ahead and roll. Let's waste our gold here. And yeah, unfortunately, we probably should have just took that Draconic Orb here. We just want to find more eye lamps. More Whoop Tingers here because their stamina is going to slowly run out. Because this is going to go turbo nuts. Finding more spike stacking. And honestly, we just couldn't keep up with the Thornbloom here. End up dealing massive damage, 100% accuracy. They scale up 20 in power, they scale up a lot of life here. So unfortunately falling a bit short again, that Thornbloom there. So with that, I'm going to roll. I'll actually take a Cap Resilience. Let's go ahead and continue rolling here. Let's keep going. Prismatic Orb. None of these items here. Okay, we actually found all the items I want here. Every single one here. Well, I'm going to sell our Cap Resilience then. And 2 flames here. Because Eye Lamp is actually going to be that important. Now, do I sell you? No, do I sell you? You sell for 5. Wobbertinger is going to be a must here, to be honest. We're going to sell it. It's kind of crazy to sell, but we're going to have to. And I'm going to sell 2 flames here again. And we're going to be taking our pineapple for right now. With that, we're going to have it slotted in here. So this blueberries here is the highest potential blueberries that can be. And with that, second Wobbertinger here for our base stamina regen should be fantastic. We have our eye lamps here. So we should be able to scale up a lot more damage with 4 eye lamps here. And we'll see. We are going to begin the Berserker's S plus build here. And unfortunately, yeah, just falling a bit short here. So with that, let's go ahead and take our Wobbertinger here. And we actually want 2 Wobbertingers beside each other. So we're going to have to set up to be like this. We got 2 gold left here. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's see what else we can get. Third Wobbertinger will be nice. Also, Sun Armor might have actually been better than the Vampiric Armor here, to be honest. But yeah, overall, I think Eye Lamps here has made the Flame Up Firebender builds a lot better. However, I do think it ails. I do think it does kind of fall short just a little bit here. We'll see though. Can we outpace this last opponent? We have our stamina. We have our scaling and power. We'll see. We are going to be getting Prismatic Sword here. They're going to have lots of Vampiric. They're going to have lots of lifesteal. They're going to have scaling damage here, so we'll see. We're after stacking up a bunch of heats here. We're also scaling damage like crazy. Our base stamina regen is keeping up with a flame up here, so it's going turbo nuts. And overall, yeah. Smashing here. DPS, 168 DPS. While not being out stamina whatsoever. With the eye lamps here, triggering basically almost every 2/3 of a second. Overall, fantastic. Damn Little Steel here actually providing crazy amounts of power with the Vampiric Armor. Which is straight up awesome. 2 Wobbertingers. Definitely bust here. And yeah, just kind of smashing here. Eye lamps, seriously awesome. And it's made the flame up build here feel a lot better. We did survive with only 1 life left here. Let's go and see how much rank points we got. Plus 17. Really fantastic. But anyways, gonna leave it here for now. I just want to say thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.